Hello everyone, welcome to Wisdom Corner. Today we are going to study the first chapter from our class 10th main test book of English, First Flight. A Letter to God by G.L. Fuentes. Gregorio Lopez y Fuentes was a Mexican novelist, poet, and journalist. He was one of the leading chronicles of the Mexican Revolution. He started writing at a very early age of 15. When Mexican Revolution began, his stories were seen as exciting, humorous, and symbolic. The setting of the story is the story takes place in Mexico on a field in a valley on a lone hill crest. Also surrounding the valley was a river, coral, and huge mountains. The field is very dry. Now let's see some important words from the chapter. Crest means top of a mountain or hill. Draped means covering with something. Hailstone is pellet of hails. Locust is a kind of insect that destroys crops. Peso is currency of Latin American countries. Amiable meaning having a friendly manner. Deny meaning refuse. Affix means attached to something else. Background of the story. We all know that it is said that there is a great power in faith. It can even move mountains. But have you ever thought on what should we put our faith in? This story is about a farmer named Lencho who had strong faith in God, and thus he wrote a letter to God for help when his crops had destroyed due to hailstone. He even asked for 100 pesos from God as a help. Does he receive help from God? Does he receive reply of his letter? Let's find out in the chapter. The summary and explanation of the chapter goes like this. Lencho was a farmer who lived in a lone house in the valley. He had the field of ripe corn dotted with flowers. He hoped for a downpour or at least shower. He was very happy to see huge mountains of cloud. He exclaimed, "These aren't raindrops falling from the sky. They are new coins. The big drops are 10-cent pieces and the little ones are fives." These lines are in page 4, para 1. Lencho was satisfied and hoped for a good harvest and income, resulting in more prosperity. But suddenly, strong wind began to blow with the large hailstone. The hail rained for an hour, and the field was white as if covered with salt. The corn was totally destroyed. Not a leaf remained on the trees. The corns was totally destroyed. The flowers were gone from the plants. These lines are from page 4, para 1. Lencho, the poor farmer, was very sad that night. The hail has left nothing. He did not understand what to do, but he had a great faith on God. He decided to seek help from God. He wrote a letter to God demanding 100 peso. God, he wrote, "If you don't help me, my family and I will go hungry this year. I need 100 peso in order to sow my fields again and to live until the crop comes because the hailstorm." He addressed the letter to God. When the postman read the letter addressing to God, he could not stop himself by laughing. But the postmaster, who was a fat, amiable man, decided to help Lencho. He collected 70 peso from his friend's charity and he himself gave part of his salary. It was difficult for them to gather together the 100 peso. So they collected a little more than the half and put the money in an envelope addressed to Lencho and with it a letter containing a single word, God, as a signature. The following Sunday, when Lencho came to collect the money, the postman handed the letter to Lencho. But Lencho was not surprised on seeing the money. Such was the confidence of the poor farmer. Rather, he became angry on counting the money. Immediately, Lencho went up to the window to ask for paper and pen and started writing another letter to God, which said, "God, of the money that I asked for, only 70 pesos reached me. Send me the rest since I need it very much. But don't send it me to through the mail because the post office employees are a bunch of crooks." Lencho he addressed. These lines are from page 7, line 3. He thought that the post office employees must have stolen the rest of the money. As he had strong faith in God, he believed God could not have made a mistake, nor could have denied Lencho what he had requested. So that was the end of today's chapter. I hope it was easy to understand and you must have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Show your love and don't forget to hit the bell icon to get all the notification. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Keep learning, keep growing. Bye bye.